So, nothing inspiring has been founded. Very delightful. Okay, and this road's getting up on now. So, it is definitely going to be in our interest to push Faith now, isn't it? I mean, it always should have been, just purely because we have the Uluru. Or Ayers Rock, as I believe it can also be known as. But hey, man, whatever. Okay, everyone else getting close to their third city. We also want to be getting close to our third city. But I feel like we've just got to buy it. Or, you know, buy the unit of settlers. Anyway, over here, man, we are already running out of stuff to do. We'll definitely cut this forest down. That should help us out with the Hanging Gardens. We'll keep our warriors here. They're guarding the trade route, and they're doing a very, very good job about that. Our trade route currently the only thing keeping us in the profit. Of course, you know, we expect to be losing a bit of money while this road's under construction. I think I said that at the time. It happens, man. You know, you can't build a road for free. Right, these guys are going to cut down this forest. That should, I would like to think, probably a bit, hopefully, guarantee us the Hanging Gardens. And then we can just, you know, build everything we want in Ulundi. Because I don't want to forget about science to the point where, you know, we just go for wonder, for wonder, for wonder. And then before we know it, it's, you know, the ADs and we've still only got a couple of libraries. Because that's how you lose the game. But I feel like we can afford just the 12 turns here in Ulundi. Because once this watermill's up, we're going to build a library in Ungumbunglobu. Hopefully we can get a good trade as well for this extra bit of wine that we're about to accumulate for ourselves. 3 turns there for the plantation. This needs cutting down. Looks like it has been cutting down. Not really. There we go. It's not a couple of turns off. Oh, I thought that was Hanging Gardens there. Okay, China looking to be a strong player here. You bastard, Elizabeth. Oh, well. At least we didn't waste too many turns on it, right? That means she's gone down tradition. That's potentially interesting. Normally you can think that this might be a safe one to go for because, you know, who else is going to have gone down tradition? Let's get ourselves a... You know what? Let's get a unit of settlers. Why not? That means we can save our money to buy something else. We'll go for a library here. We could actually buy a library. On second thoughts, we've already started building it now. We'll buy a watermill in Ulundi. So it was a shame to miss out on that. You know, we only spent a couple of turns getting it, so I'm not too sad. Could have got it if we'd gone for the Great Engineer via our pretty great person, but I definitely feel like doing a religion early is always a good idea. So whatever, man. Right, what we're going to do next then is get this unit of settlers down to here. Get a road built. Get just bloody money, man. And we are absolutely going to certainly be looking to pick up the Machu Picchu. It's a big one for me. I do like the Machu Picchu. Anyway, so these guys can get a farm going here. 2 turns now for this unit of settlers. The unit of warriors can, of course, alert as well. I really hope that with Civ 6, you can have an ability where you can just attach a unit of warriors to a unit of workers or a unit of settlers or whatever. So you don't have to constantly move them both. You can just click and move the one. That would be a nice feature if we get it. Anyway, so yeah, once these settlers are up, I feel like things are going to start going quite well. 20 turns for guilds. And we do have a mountain in our territory, so we certainly can get Machu Picchu as soon as we've researched it. Oh, hey, Harold Bluetooth. Yes, very much so. Okay, you're not doing very well, are you, mate? We need to look for a trade for our extra bit of wine. Hopefully we'll get offered one. If not, I'm sure the Chinese... I mean, you know, people are expanding quick. Right, now... I mean, there's bananas there. But anyway, we want to go down here. Again, it's not the greatest place to put a city. But I just really want to get ourselves a... Oh, we could get the Petra. Except we don't have any desert tiles, except for... Well, we don't have any desert tiles at all. I don't think getting Petra is that important to us right now. What I feel like we need is the watermill. So we'll get the watermill. We'll certainly have an embassy with this chap. So he's over here. So I'm guessing there's a land bridge here somewhere, because I don't think anyone's going to be you know, sailing across ocean just yet. And we found these guys very early on, so I'm going to assume that we might even just be in a bit of a bay. But, hey, we're going to find that out when we get our city, aren't we? Okay, so we are losing money to this road. We expected it, man. We expected it. It's all fine. It's all fine. That's really good. Another great profit means we can enhance a religion before I think any other religions have even been founded. Oh, that's a great score for us. Okay, you know what? This unit of workers we're going to send over here. Unit of warriors can just stay in Ungundlovu right now. Let's enhance the hell out of our religion. So we've already got pagodas to take. Now we're going to take... I feel like guruship would be an idea. Because we're always going to put... Certainly late game, we're always going to look to put a specialist somewhere, aren't we? Oh, another religion has been taken. Or religious community. I feel like... what do I feel like? Or we could even just go swords into plowshares. You know what, let's go for that one. And our enhanced belief, I think, might as well be religious texts. Because it always is. And nothing inspiring is getting just that little bit more inspiring, isn't it? Okay, I kind of thought this might happen to rapidly expanding nations here in not that much land. Luckily, any fallout is going to go England's way, not ours. We seem to be doing okay. We'll lose it. Oh, man, we just lost out on that. Let's found a city. And that gets us a little bit. No Bamba. Don't know who Bamba is, but not sure why he's not allowed. But I guess we're not allowing Bamba here. Right. Monuments. And we now have 2 luxury resources that we can look to trade away. Well, that's one of them gone for a good deal. Keeps us profiting anyway. And we are but 3 turns away from a new policy. What are we going to do with our new policy? Blimey. We are getting this a little bit too quickly, if that's even a bad thing. We could go for patronage. I never normally go for patronage because I just don't think they're that beneficial to us. Piety. I mean, we're getting money, aren't we? You know, I mean, sorry, we're not getting money, but we're getting... I think maybe we should go down for piety, although it hasn't really been a thing I've been bothered about doing. We seem to have just fallen into quite a strong faith game. So what we'll do now is we'll get a market and we'll just get everything we can. The library's coming in a couple of turns. What I'm going to do, when this library comes in, I'm going to buy a library in Nobamba, and I'm then going to build the National College in Ulundi, and that should hopefully give us a science game enough so that we can keep up with the rest of the world. Right, so we're getting 2 roads on now. We are going to be losing a little bit of money, although we are going to be getting some because Ungundlovu is going to have a city connection in Eternal 2. And then once we get Machu Picchu up, which I really bloody well hope we do, then that should be some good stuff. That should be some good stuff. We get a policy, so we were going to go down piety. Let's just get a strong faith, man. Why not? I mean, honour's good, but hopefully we're not going to have that much of an aggressive game. We seem to have more of a need to defend what we've got as opposed to anything else. Or we could go for aesthetics, which will lead us to tourism and stuff, but I don't really think that's that strong. We could go patronage. Oh, it's a tough decision. It's a shame you can't stack them, isn't it? We could, of course, just go down here, but I feel like we're going to spread out a little too much for tradition, or are we? I think we probably are. Let's go for piety. We never go for piety. There we go. Delightful. Delightful. Okay, and Ungundlovu does now have a city connection, or it will when the turn's finish processing. Montezuma has become a nuisance. Well, I have no interest in that. Good luck. Good luck with this conflict. Best wishes to both of you. I am going to keep vastly out of the way. We are going to now look to... Right, this is how it's going down. Whoa! You okay, Mr. FPS there? You seem to have dropped a little. Okay, anyway, so we're going to buy a library. We are, when that's finished building, we're going to get the National College. We're not going to get the National College here. That will take too long. How long have we got until guilds come in? 8 turns. So we'll build a temple for now because that's what we can afford to build. And temples will eventually earn us money, won't they? because they're going to, or assuming we fill out piety, which I intend to do, they're going to give us money. Anyway, we've got a lot of people heading down to Nobamba. Another religion founded. Well, my religion's already this, so is what I say to that. Right, so I believe a pagoda is going to be, or it's going to cost us 200 faith. Yeah, I thought it was. That's fine. I feel like 200 faith is something we can get relatively easily. Nice. Nice, man. Nice. But yeah, getting Machu Picchu matters for me. It really does. And Ungunglovu, if there is to be a conflict, it's probably going to be on the Ungunglovu River, isn't it? For now, we'll build a farm. And we'll defend that farm. And we'll build a farm here. And we will wait one turn, and then we'll build the National College. Nobamba's going to come in a bit. 2 turns there for another citizen, which is pretty good. Wuzitan and Pocatello have made peace. Have we seen any change to the landscape? Not really. We actually only have the 8th biggest army in the world. I feel like we have a big army. That's kind of worrying, if I'm honest. Oh well, we'll defend what we have. And we'll defend it to the death. I feel like I should move the spearmen over to Ungundlovu. And then we need to try and get iron soon as well. But my golly gosh, there's a lot to think about right now. Parthenon's been completed by Elizabeth, so Elizabeth seems to be going down a kind of culture-y route here. She's gone for the Parthenon and the Hanging Gardens. You know the guys that go down the culture-y routes are generally quite conquerable. Mwahaha. 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 I'm sorry for my evil laugh there. I didn't mean nothing by it, Elizabeth. We've still got wine to try and get rid of, haven't we? We keep forgetting to do that. We should probably get about doing that pretty soon. Anyway, I really want to push culture because I really would be in the frame of mind to get piety filled out quickly. Right, she's got nothing to give us for our wine. This guy... Hey, buddy, you have ivory. Ivory for wine seems like a good trade, right? Lovely! Awesome. Okay, we are very happy chappies right now. Nice indeed. Right, guess we'll get these horses. Right, so 2 turns for guilds. And we'll build a pasture there. We were going to move these chaps over to Ungunglovu. Just in case anything kicks off there, we've got our best unit on the front line straight away. And this is all going thoroughly nicely. Nobamba's going to have a city connection soon. And we're going to get guilds. And the East India Company. Oh my goodness me! Oh! It's amazing. Right, we've got a production to build here. We've only got 1 turn, though, to wait, so I would almost be inclined to not build anything because we're going to get messed up here. So let's ignore that. We can't ignore that. Okay, well, let's, for definite, turn off auto end turn before it goes 5 turns through and we still haven't been able to change what we're building there. And I guess we'll just put a point in market, whatever, and then we'll click next turn. And the things will process, and then we will blooming well build the hell out of guilds. Sadly, though, there's not much of a reduction going on in Ungundlovu, if I'm going to be honest. We've only got the 1 mine. We've not even really got any stuff that we can knock down in terms of forests. Still, though, we will try our damnedest to get this wonder. 38 turns. If we go to a production focus... Oh, we do get a little bonus, although it takes us away from the Uluru. I feel like it's necessary. For 28 turns. So we knocked out 10 turns already. That's not too bad. I feel like we should next think about, well, sailing. So we can get something out and try and find out a little bit more about the world that we're in. Okay, right. So these guys can go and build that farm. Lovely job, guys. Lovely job. Yeah. Yeah, man. Looking good. We're happy, so I feel like we're going to have a very big kingdom. Maybe not that wide, but very tall. If you know what that means in terms of civ. A wide empire would be one that has a lot of cities with not a lot of population in each one. A tall would be the opposite. I feel like we're going to be more tall than we are wide here. Certainly an ectomorphic civilization on this occasion. A lot of turns away from our next policy, but hopefully that can come in for us a little sooner. We're going to get sailing soon. I forgot I'd turned that off. Okay, let's turn it back on now, please. Lovely. So yeah, it's all looking nice. Pocatello has entered the medieval era. We're in the medieval era, aren't we, with guilds? Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. Where are we headed next? I feel like it should be education, which would involve us getting, well, these, which are all things that we need. I feel like that's the best way, but it does leave us a little bit lacking in terms of armies. I feel like this is what we should do, though. We'll go for education. That will hit us up with, theology first. No, drama and poetry, then theology, then horseback riding, then civil service. I feel like this is good. This is what we need to be getting. Certainly what we need to be getting. So we're going to get another bit of pop in Alundi soon, which is nice. And oh man, am I keen to get Machu Picchu. And they're going to build it on the Uluru? What a monstrosity. We've got a perfectly useful mountain next door. You silly chaps. You silly bellies. Oh well, we're done here. Let's bring these workers back now. And you know what? We'll just put them in the forest. If we can just clear a forest for that little bit more production. And I'm actually going to buy the tile so that they can do that. Then I don't think that would be at all a bad thing to do. Clearing a forest doesn't do a lot, but it might just make the difference, you know. Yeah, why on earth are we not putting Machu Picchu there? Oh, we're a foolish bunch in Zulu land, aren't we? Anyway, let's get this guy back up here. Let's get these guys on an alert. Yeah, that's all looking in order. I am nervous, though, that we're not going to get Machu Picchu. I feel like we could, or that we should. I think I've already said that, but yeah. It could go so very wrong. It won't, though. We shall maintain confidence and faith, and we shall build this farm. Or should we build this trading post? I think a trading post might look quite nice there. Or would a farm be more useful? I feel like we've got good food there anyway. Nah, we'll go for a farm. Main thing is, though, get this trees knocked down. Get these trees, I should say, knocked down, please, lads. It costs 300. I believe we only get like 20 or something, or 15 from clearing a forest, but it's still going to be nice. It will still help us out a little bit. Barbarian encampment discovered. Don't. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, Bamba demands sugar. Well, they can demand all they can. They're not going to get sugar in the near future. No, Bamba finished its thing as well. Let's get a shrine up there. Very faithy builds at the moment. Shrines and temples all over the shop. And we have our coastal city. And we have sailing. So the moment we can afford one, we're going to buy ourselves a trireme. A trireme is going to cost... It's not too expensive. 220. Okay. Wu Zitan has now completed the Great Wall. I have no idea what Wu Zitan's doing. Militaristic stuff. But... I don't really know, man. She's just doing her, and I can respect that. Anyway, so we've knocked this down a little bit more. Come on, Ungundlovu. You can get this built. I'm going to be upset to miss out on this. I really am. It's going to be worth a decent amount of money for us, especially late game. Maybe it's only going to be worth like 4 or 5... Well, it's going to be worth 5 as standard, but maybe 4 or 5 more after that now. But I feel like it's going to be worth a hell of a lot more later, if that makes sense. Probably going to be worth 20 gold a turn for us later. And that is a big deal. Anyway, so we're going to get a temple in soon. Really would like to see this convert. Not doing it too quickly, though, is it? We're getting some conversion points going about the place. Okay, Tyr wants Zurich bullied. I'd kind of like these two to be friends, but we don't need to get involved in their petty squabbles, right? Amphitheatre here, or do we want to go for a Writers' Guild first? I think we'll go for a Writers' Guild. That has better implications for culture in the near future. I'll build another farm here. Actually, no. I'd like to cancel that and build a thing. Well, we've ruined it now, haven't we? A farm it is. So I'm liking our situation. I still am. Yeah. No. Cancel your thing. Cancel what you're doing. Okay, we're getting a farm. as it's turned out. Yeah, we need to get another scout up here. How Bluetooth has declared war. Oh, yeah, this was happening, wasn't it? We knew this was happening. Oh, that's where the religions have popped up. Well, let the two religions destroy each other as ours steadily grows. Right, can you please switch to this? Can you guys? Good build. Good build, lads. Proud of you guys. Oh, lordy gorgeousness. We can chop down another forest. Nice. Okay. Get a shrine coming in soon. I assume that's going to give us enough money to get a pagoda. Or enough faith to get a pagoda, I should say. 200 it was that we needed. We're going to be earning 7 a turn. Once this mission has resolved itself, in either way, I'm going to be able to put another 6 faith a turn on top. For now, in here, we'll build a... Ooh, blimey. Not really a lot of good things to go for. Here is there. Yes, right, okay. I'm getting words out my mouth, just about. We'll go for a granary. I think in November. Once this is built, we'll go for another trading caravan and we'll send it to Tyr. As a result, we'll probably just move these guys here so we can guard the entire route. There's some Chinese there that might have been guiding it for us. Anyway, we'll get another farm going up in here. Okay, 1 turn for the Writers Guild. That's good. That's very good. And we're 8 turns away from a new policy. That's also very good. Now, this is why I really wanted the Hanging Gardens, because we can spend the extra food that we would get, and it wouldn't hurt us too much in this regard. But oh well. You know, we're still looking good there, even with two chaps. So what we'll do now is we'll get another caravan. And that, as you can guess, will be going to Tyr. 20 more production for Umbunglu. So we've helped it by 40. That's a lot. You know, we're only giving it 10 a turn anyway. So we've helped it by 4 turns. We've knocked 4 turns off our timer, basically, with this. Is that enough, though? Who really knows? Hopefully it is. I'll be sad if it isn't. But I'll get over it. I'll make my peace with that. What we can do right now is go and build a mine on here and another trading post here. We're losing money. How have we managed that? I don't know. We'll get another trading route up in a minute, though, and everything will therefore be fine. And I really would expect a little bit more pressure on some of these areas with our religion. But we just got to be patient. It'll happen. I'm sure it'll come in. I must maintain my belief that it will work, and I'm sure it will. Okay then, I have run out. Oh no, I haven't.
3 things are necessary for the.
I thought I'd run out of water. I have not. Okay, theology coming in is nice.
To know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do.
Yes, indeed. I agree with that assertion. Let's get, now we can, a pagoda up. That gives us culture, faith, and happiness. That's really nice. We'll get a mine here. Lovely. And by the time we have, you know, converted either Nobamba or Umgunglovu, we should have enough faith maybe to get another one. Another pagoda straight away. How good would that be? Singapore desires a Petra. We could have built the Petra a while ago, didn't we? We chose not to because we don't really have the tiles for it. What I think we should go for now, just quickly, is an amphitheatre. Or do we want to just go straight for the Borough de Bourg or the Grand Mosque of Gien? Or the Hagia Sophia. It gives us a free great profit. And a free temple. Well, we've already got a temple. The Hagia Sophia, they're all 20-turn builds. I think we'll go for the Borough de Bourg first. And we can get missionaries everywhere. Yeah, man, this has been a good trade for us so far. We'll continue with it. Happy with that one. 1 turn now for a policy. So our culture game is strong right now. How Bluetooth has made peace. Okay. So the wars that are happening so far have been very pointless wars, I must say. Anyway, the one thing that maybe troubles me a little bit is the fact that we've got 2 trade routes and we're still only making 2 gold a turn, you know. That's the one bad thing that's going on right now. Although it's hardly a terrible situation. Right, anyway, we've got another policy to adopt, so we can take +1 faith, or we can take 20% discount on buildings with faith. I think this one first. Obviously, we'll get both of them. Well, we'll get all of them eventually, but +1 faith from all things that give us faith. It means the borrowed ball will give us 6 faith, should we accumulate it in time. I'm looking at 25 turns now, although I would expect that to go down just a tad. Losing grasp on Zurich, what a big shame. Mombasa is going to, or Nobamba, I should say, is going to grow. We are the 3rd most wonderful people in the world. We used to be the best most wonderful people in the world. That's somewhat disappointing. Oh, well, back to Zurich with you, Mr. Caravan. And we're 6 turns away now from Machu Picchu. I can't look. It will crush me to miss out on this wonder. We spent a lot of time on it. And it will destroy me. Oh, where might they have been heading? Hey, English settlers, where might you have been on your way to? Man, London is... Or what are they looking at? 12, 6, 18, 21. What's our numbers looking like? 18. Okay. English are doing well. The English are doing well. Still, though, we're going to do weller. If that's a way of saying things, I don't think it is, really. I was going to say, do we not have a farm there? But we do have a farm there. So that's okay. There's not really a lot for us to be doing right now, is there? It's 8:40 AD already. Would you believe such marvels? Oh, we got another thing that we can put down here. And we got a workboat here to go down as well. Denmark has denounced the Aztecs. Well, thanks for the heads up, Denmark. I'll bear that in mind if I ever bother trading with the Aztecs. Not that I can say that's strictly on my immediate to-do list. We're going to get a golden age soon as well. Awesome. How many turns? About 10. Well, maybe a little less. 8-ish. 8-ish. Still, though, good to know it's coming in. And we're 3 turns away from Machu Picchu. I really, really want Machu Picchu. Please give me Machu Picchu. We have earned Machu Picchu. We're now 1 turn away from Machu Picchu. Come on. I want me some slices of Machu Picchu action. Want me a piece of that? Crazy, crazy, crazy high up city. How on earth did they build it at that time? Type city. What we'll do now, though, here is get a temple. I think we'll just... that's probably why our money's gone down. Because we've just built blooming temples everywhere, isn't it? Right. Trireme, I think. And we'll get to exploring. And it looks like we're going to get the Machu Picchu. How much money is this going to be worth for us right now? Oh, hey, Polynesians. Nice whales and sugar. Fancy an embassy there, the lads? Lovely. So how far away are you? Because you, of course, can embark from start. That's your ability. And you've got Maori heads everywhere. No, you don't. Oh, wow. Well, there we have it.